Hey everybody, today we're going to be going over kind of day 3 of the videos. I haven't been grinding on this overly hard, so if you're just starting, you started at the same time as me and you were playing a lot more actively, you'll be a lot farther in progression, I would assume. But I kind of wanted to go over what I do when I first log in, and then I also really wanted to go over how to maximize your combat power or your CP. That's been a highly requested thing, so I want to get that information out to you guys. So some of the first things I do when I log in is I collect my gold. I make sure all my gold mines are max level, so you can just do that by dragging. And if this pops up, that means it's max level. And then the first thing I do is I run my collector. If you're at a higher level, you might want to collect your gold more often. At this low of a level, gold's not really an issue, so I don't collect it. And you'll see I am actually one gold mine short. Um, and that's another way you can check that is if you click on this up here at the top of the video, it shows you how many gold mines you have. Not a huge deal that I did that without the 10th gold mine, but I would highly suggest having 10. The next thing I always do is I collect my dimensional mines if I have any, and then I start a new one. And I always try to make sure my dimensional mines are maxed each day. You can do up to 5, so try to max those out. Then I collect my VIP. Depending on what VIP level, you get different rewards. And then I come in here, and I will quite often, if you don't have VIP 1, I watch this. It's free gold for watching like a 30-second advertisement for another game. Um, and then I usually also buy this gold. But I'm going to hold off on that for a second to show you why I hold off. Then the next thing I do is down here on the left, you'll see the exclamation mark. I go into the reward quest and I kind of see what's in here. I'm going to refresh a couple of these just to see if I can get some of the ones I'm. So the reason I wait to buy that gold is you can do that. This quest right here is buying gold, or you can use buying gold for that. So you can go into the gold, and you can buy it once. And now you'll see I completed that quest. These quests are kind of the next thing I focus on because a lot of these quests are things you do every day, but it can change which order you do things so that you get these quests while you're doing things you do every day. So I'm going to do some of the easy ones like requesting gold. So that for that, you just go into your alliance, you click alliance help, you hit request, and you request gold. That's all you have to do for that one. Using 20 vit, I can do that one really quickly. So I'm just going to search for a dark force. I'm not going to run warhammers because it's easier, faster to use vit this way. Let's see, buy vit. That's something where once you're lower on vit, you can spend 50 gems up here to buy vit once. That's an easy one to do. Gathering, you just have to gather, train 2 army units. We can do that one. I know I'm kind of all over the place, but this is kind of the process I go through every time I log in. Building 2 barracks is a pretty fast one. And these are things you want to do. You want to clear this reward quest thing every day that you can. This will allow you to get Legion points and promote as fast as possible. I would not use these Legion points until you have promoted all the way. So what I mean by promote is up in this left-hand corner, you can see your ranking and the button promote. When you click on that button, it shows you your next rank. These go all the way up to a Grand Marshal. Actually, I don't remember if it's called Grand Marshal, but there is a final ranking where you'll be getting red, orange, and purple quests, and that's when you want to start using your points on the Legion store. Up until then, I would just focus on this. And how you can advance is you have to complete a certain number of one color quests and have the points that go with it. So for me to go to Private 2, I need to complete 8 green quests and have 200 points. So with that, I can show you I have 3 more green quests. So if I complete all those, I would be able to promote. So let's see. I can't do those very quick. Okay, so we got buy bit, speed up. So I'm going to try to get a speed up going. Oh man, that's too fast. For speed up, all you have to do is use one speed up. You'll see how at lower levels it's harder to do the speed up one because of how quickly units train. Oh, and I did that wrong. I missed it. Let's see if we can get it. So there, I got my speed up, or not. But you would use it, and then you'd be able to promote. The next thing I start doing is I start collecting all these events up in the right-hand corner. So I collect my supplies. I collect my lucky chest. If you have more friends on Facebook and stuff, please invite them. You'll get more lucky chests. I collect any other events that may be relevant. So the Baking Master event started, so you can collect that stuff. I have another video on the Baking Master if you're interested in how that event works. I also have a video out on Cupid's Arrow if you're interested in how that one works. Check in. I'm going to retrieve and catch up on these actually. So then I don't miss out on any. And then this event, which is actually over now. In my video, I did explain this event. So you want to collect everything on the last day if possible. Oop, I didn't want to hit cancel. Click merge. So I got a purple chest, and now you can open all the chests, being that the event's now technically over. You might not have this event in newer servers. It seems like this might be something that they kind of keep to more developed servers because there are some pretty decent rewards that might jut you a little too far ahead. Then the next thing I do is I do my hero recruits. So I do my free blue one and my free research. And that's kind of where I leave off from there. Then I would continue to use my VIT, and I would continue to run Warhammers, things like that. Another thing you don't want to forget to do is collect your alliance gifts, so collect all of them. You'll see we're level 15, so we get 430 gems, so that's kind of a huge boost. And then collecting our rare ones. So now I would continue to use my VIT. Now the second kind of thing I would do today, I wanted to show you today, was increasing combat power. The fastest way to increase combat power is to have max level, or to basically have the max level and the max amount of troops you can in your base. And it's a lot easier said than done to max it out, because usually around the time you start maxing things, you actually start leveling up on accident. I've done that a couple times. I've actually tried to record this video about 3 times, and each time I end up accidentally leveling up. So we're not going to be able to show you completely how to completely do this, but we're going to show you kind of a little how-to of how I would go about it if I needed to. So what you want to do is you want to get set up so that you can have max number of troops in your base. I'm going to reorganize things to make this a little easier for you all to see. And then what you do is you create a ton. Wrong button. You would create a lot of, don't want air bases, just want shipyards. We'll get rid of those later. So I just spammed as many shipyards as I could. I could probably do more, but you'll see why I'm not going to in a second. So then once you have a lot of builders, what you would do is you start training just one troop. I know you can click and train up to 5, but the reason you don't do that is because it'll take up space. And if you're trying to get maximum CP, then you want to only train one at a time. So we'll just keep clicking. One. So it didn't pop up with the message I was looking for yet, so we'll build some more shipyards. So you see how it says not enough room? That means that you are at your maximum production of for ships right now. So if you wanted to build more ships, you need more space. So there's two ways to do that. The first way is to merge things. And actually, the first way is to make sure your dock is full. So at level 20 or 22, I don't remember exactly what level you get this, you will get this little building here that's called a dock. This dock holds your units for you. It also protects those units. But with those units that are in there, they are not on your map. So now, because I have one's training in there, I actually need more shipyards. So now we're going to go and we're going to start training on those ones. We'll just keep going until it says that message again. There's not enough room around. Are we going to get that? Nope, we're not. Okay, so now if I try to train one, it says there's not enough room around. So what that means is to train another troop, I would have to make room. You can make room by increasing your space. So I could go unlock this, or once these complete building, you can start to delete them. So if you hold on something and you delete it, then you now have more space to build another troop. Let's see if I can maneuver things here to get here. So now we deleted one, so there's now actually another space where a troop can go. And you would continue to do this. So once you max out a space, you delete a couple, and then you are able to build more. And you just keep doing that until you're down to just maybe 3 or 4 dock or shipyards, or same thing with barracks and air bases. You do the same thing for that. If you want to be the top level CP, you can. You get a lot more. So each level troop, so level 20 ship, level 20 Air Force, level 20 Army, is all worth the same amount of CP. So if you're looking to be maximum on the CP, you want to max out your Army. And I know I just did one at a time here, but these build so fast that I'm just going to do a bunch of them. Because the Army at the same, you actually will see you can get 4 armies in a 4 or 2x2. You can get 6 armies in a 2x3. Well, with ships, you get 1 in a 2x3, and with planes, you get 1 in the 2x2. So you get 4 army per 1 airplane, and you get 6 army per 1 ship. So if you're looking to be the top CP in your server, you want to be army. Kind of doesn't make sense because it makes it so CP is unbalanced, but at the same time, CP is not really a relevant thing. You don't get points for being highest CP. You don't win battles because you're the highest CP. All it does is put you first on the leaderboard. I can tell you our highest CP guy is one of our strongest guys, so that's more so because he's balanced. He does have multiple different heroes in multiple different branches of the game. But if you want to be top CP, that's kind of how you do it. Then the second thing that's been requested is how to level up fast. I kind of gone over this in other videos, but I wanted to go over it really, really well here. So if you're looking to level up fast, you need to focus on Warhammers. And right now they're not Warhammers, but they're Lammers. They'll be Warhammers again soon. This is kind of just something they do to make it interesting. So you want to run Warhammers non-stop as much as you can until level 60. At level 60, you would want to switch over to Dark Forces. And with those Dark Forces, you want to focus on what you need. So the Air Force builds the buildings. The Dark Navy builds the merge plans, and the Dark Army builds the merge units. These do give you a better, and I'll show you the numbers here in a second, but those are the things you want to focus on. Those do Dark Forces give you more research and development. This is where I was trying to go, which is needed to upgrade your repair room and your basic war room. But like I said, I'll kind of go over it again here. So the Air Force covers these ones. Your boot down at the bottom. Your Navy covers these ones. And then your Army covers these ones. And then everything does R&D, which is what you need for the top ones. If you're trying to level up as fast as you can, the things you really, really, really need to focus on are keeping your merge gold at the same level as your basic room. So that means once you upgrade your basic room, your first objective is to upgrade the merge gold mine. After that, then obviously you want to do your repair room once you can, and then your merge units. And then your merge barracks, you also want to keep them high because you'll need those to be a certain level to upgrade your merge units. And then your buildings, only upgrade those when you need. You don't really ever need to upgrade your build gold mine, so you can just kind of ignore that one. It's nice to upgrade it every once in a while if you don't want to merge gold mines for hours, but if you're in a rush to upgrade as fast as possible, you can skip that one and save yourself the gold. Then you want to make sure you're doing the gold things every day. Making sure you're doing all these. Make sure you watch your 3 ads. Make sure you buy all 10 gold. Make sure you harvest all of it every day. And then don't use your items. Save those until you're level at least 78 or above. I highly suggest waiting it out when you're a lower level. Those boxes are really, really important and really, really helpful when you get higher. Because those boxes don't give you, it's not like they give you 1,000 gold. It gives you gold related to how your gold mines are. So right now my box gives me 26.1 billion. Whereas you'll see if I come in here, it gives me 1.05 trillion. So it gives me, what is it, like 1/4-ish? Or sorry. Yeah, it gives me about 1/4 of my 6-hour gold production. So that's kind of a big thing. And if you once you get up to higher, like on my main account right now, my gold production is around 73 EE. So that would give me about 10 to 15 EE gold for one of those gold boxes. Sorry. Yeah, it would give me right around there. It adds up really, really fast. But that's kind of how you level up fast. You want to upgrade your buildings in that specific order. So your war rooms first, then your merge gold mine, then your repair room, then these army units, Navy unit, Air Force unit, then the merge barracks. And then these ones I'm going to put a question mark on because you only need to upgrade those when needed to upgrade the things above it. And then this one you can ignore. You can upgrade it when you want, but like I said, it's not necessary. Other than that, leveling up is just all about the grinding on the Dark Forces and Warhammers, depending on which levels you are. Warhammer is 1 through 60. Dark Forces is 61 through 80. And then once you hit 80, you can kind of do whatever you feel like. I suggest Warhammers because it gives you march speed ups. But with that, I'm going to leave you guys be. I hope you have a great day. Please remember to like and subscribe, and see ya.